How's it going, everybody? Ashley Sanders here, and I am back with another in real life pack opening video. And I guess you can't really say packs because this is just a random White Sox lot that I purchased on eBay about a month ago. Now, many of you know I'm slowly getting into the baseball card collecting hobby, and of course, I love opening up those blaster boxes, those hanger boxes. I still have several more of those to feature on the YouTube channel, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to get into those. A lot of 2021 products, but of course, as you saw last week, we do have some 2022 products, and we'll continue to feature those on the channel as they begin to release. But today we do have something different. Like I prefaced, about a month ago I purchased this 450 card White Sox lot on eBay because I wanted a little bit of surprise, maybe find some hidden gems, maybe some Luis Robert rookie cards for the collection. I did open up the main package. This was packaged in a USPS box, but in that box we see just a stereotypical card holder. You see this has a 400 count on the back. Yes, it's upside down. No, I won't flip it over. And then it also came with 3 packs. I guess you can see these are all the hits or the more expensive packs, as these appear to be all in top loaders. You can kind of see who may or may not be peeking through these. We will save these for the second half of today's video, but to start, we are gonna go through the base cards first. Now, there are gonna be a lot of these. We'll try to go through them as slowly but as efficiently as possible, and we're gonna get right into it. Cards are already featured on the top. We have a Garrett Crochet rookie card. See if we can keep this box down so it doesn't just... Okay. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's a nice little angle. I'm getting used to filming card opening videos, so bear with me. If y'all have any tips, feel free to put it in the YouTube comments down below and let me know. If you can buy a random lot of any baseball team, which team would you go for? I would assume it would be your favorite team, but just in case it isn't, what team would you like? So we're going to start on the left here. We have that nice Garrett Crochet rookie card on the top. I don't want to bend any of these. I'm surprised this one isn't sleeved at the very least, but that's okay. I will do that all off stream on cards that aren't sleeved, and maybe I think should be sleeved. So you have a nice Crochet rookie. Yo! Lucas Giolito, as many of you know, he is my favorite baseball player. So as many Lucas Giolito cards that we can find today, I'm going to be super pumped for that. We have a nice Pito card, some Yasmani Grandal action, a nice little AL RBI leaders from 2020s. We're getting some Topps Heritage product right now. And then, of course, Eloy Jimenez to finish off that left stack. And I put that to the side here. And then we're going to go to the right now. We have a nice Tim Anderson on top. It's hard to kind of pick up these cards. I don't want to bend them, but I am very curious in what they are going to entail. So we have a nice Tim Anderson. Ooh, the Tominator, Jim Thome, little throwback Don Russ baseball card, Jonathan Stever rookie card, nice little Prism Lance Lynn, as well as Frank Thomas, MVP Frank Thomas, and Hall of Famer Frank Thomas, a nice little Yoan Moncada, and a rookie card of Jimmy Lambert. Nice little hidden gems to start. And then we have, what is this? A Topps Heritage Andrew Vaughn, one of the game's greatest moments. Almost looks like the size of a normal ticket. I've never seen these cards before. Now, I'm sure many of you who are watching this video is like, oh, come on, Ashley, it's this kind of card. I'm new to the hobby. I'm learning. If you want to let me know what this is all about, please do. I do see that lower left-hand corner is nicked. But that is okay. I didn't expect any of these cards to be in perfect, pristine shape. That's just what happens when you order these. Now, the next challenge is gonna be, how do we dive into this? I do see that there's some top loaders that were squeezed in here on the right. I do want to kind of go through this as efficiently and as effectively as possible. But this is stuffed with baseball cards, so this might be a little tricky. I'm sure there might be some organization to it. But this is gonna be interesting. Let's see if I can go from right to left maybe, since these cards are kind of counter to the left. This is gonna be a little difficult. I guess I could possibly turn this upside down and see which ones shimmy out. I don't want them all to fall, but I think it might be wise to turn the box over kind of like this. See if we can pull out some of these middle cards. I'll probably end up reorganizing these anyway, but I think that's going to be our best bet for right now. So that's what I'll go for. I'll return this over so you can see where we're at, and we're just going to go through these pretty quickly. Stop, of course, if we see any cool cards. But let's just go right through it. I'll go slowly so y'all can see it, make some comments where I need to. That's a nice little Eloy Jimenez card. Nice little Tim Anderson. Again, I'm looking for anything special, maybe some rookie cards. Any White Sox card, though, I'm going to be happy with. That's what I signed up for by purchasing this. Just an FYI, this was about $35 for these 450 cards. So, of course, we'll see if we can get our money's worth. I would assume we will, at least in a White Sox fandom's hearts. We will get our money's worth. I'm just going to keep these cards to the right over here. I might even see if I can put some sort of divider in so I don't have, 400 stacks of cards to my right. But we'll see what else we have in here. We have nice Matt Foster, more Jonathan Stever, Ozzie Guillen, nice little Lucas Giolito. There's our hit, quote unquote. I know it's not an actual hit. Adam Eaton, not a member of the White Sox once, but a member of them twice. Cody Hoyer, who's now on the north side of Chicago. But these are really cool. Garrett Crochet, another rookie card of his. Luis Gonzalez rookie card. Cody Hoyer. We have all the rookies right now. Now we're getting some veterans. Okay. Bobby Thigpen flashback. More Bobby. Nice little Nick Madrigal card. Sammy Sosa, who has ties, of course, to the north side and the south side of Chicago. Nick Madrigal's now on the north side of Chicago. I'm starting to think I just bought a Chicago Cubs lot with how many of these players are now on the north side. That's okay. South side represent and south side for life. Garrett Crochet. I do really like these season ticket cards. I do think they're really, really cool. Luis Robert, yes! Let's go, Luis. I might just set... I'll probably go through these later. It's going to be a little hard to organize over 450 cards on camera, so I'll go through these once again off camera and kind of remember where we discovered all of these cards and go from there. More Frank Thomas. I do like how a good chunk of this is present day starters, but we do have Lucas Giolito. A lot of nice veterans, and not just like random veterans, but notable veterans like Jim Thome, like Thigpen, as well as, of course, Frank Thomas. We'll see who else we can snag, of course. Nice little Steve Cishek card, Garrett Crochet rookie card. More Cody Hoyers, more Aloys, Abreu, another Abreu, and a nice Allen and Ginter, Tim Anderson. As someone who loves to organize, this is going to be really fun to re-dive into once today's video is done recording. Oh no, these cards are a little stuck over here. We should be okay. They're going to start tipping over. All right, we have some Adam Engel, James McCann. Don't want this video to be a million hours long, so we're start going through these a little more quickly, stopping along where I see some decent cards. I know it's kind of hard with those heritage cards to figure out which is a on-card auto and which is just a printed auto. I believe all of the black ink signatures are the printed ones, whereas the blue ink are the ones made on card in person and not just electronically put there. So we're going to just keep going through these. Again, a lot more recent cards than past cards. Avisail Garcia, he used to be one of my favorite White Sox players before going to the Rays, then the Brewers, and now right before the lockout was put in place, he has himself a deal with the Marlins. So he's kind of been bouncing all over. He did start, of course, with the Detroit Tigers, and has a nice mini Miggy, if you will, nickname to him. You know, that is a big compliment whenever you are compared to the future Hall of Famer, Miguel Cabrera. Louis Aparicio, that's a very nice Gypsy Queen card. Nice little Tim Raines, getting some veterans here. Carlton Fisk, I actually have an authenticated signed baseball of Carlton Fisk. You're probably asking, Ashley, how do you come about that prized possession? In 2016, the White Sox on Fan Appreciation Day, which is known as the last home game of the season, the White Sox did a little thing called Tweet Your Seats. I tweeted my seats, and that was the surprise for us. A nice Carlton Fisk signed baseball. A lot of Nick Madrigal rookie cards. Those are going to be really nice to sleeve up. Your mean Mercedes as well. Here's Fisk again. A lot of Topps Heritage, so whoever I purchased these cards from, if I remember, I will definitely drop their eBay link in the description in case they might have some other team lots that you might be interested in. Again, I did purchase this about a month and a half ago, but hopefully they still have some decent items up for sale. The seller packaged everything, at least from what I can tell, pretty well. If you see any flaws or errors, let me know so I can look out for that in the future. Some more veterans popping up. Addison Reed. Ivan Noah, Alex Rios. I first got into watching baseball in the early 2010s, and Alex Rios was one of my favorite players alongside Alexei Ramirez. Pretty awesome cards here. Mark Burley. Maybe he'll be voted into the Hall of Fame one day. we White Sox fans know how much he meant to us as well as the game of baseball. I mean, a perfect game, a no-hitter, and being able to watch and finish a White Sox game in about 2 hours. Talk about efficiency, if we want to bring up efficiency in displaying and showing off these cards for all of you today. We're about more than halfway through. I'm very excited to get into the bubble wrapped cards, but still want to take our time here. More Luis Gonzalez cards, more Garrett Crochet. And if there's a card that I see in here that I just miss speaking about, or you're like, oh, Ashley, that's a short print, or oh, Ashley, you might want to re-look at this card, always feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And while you're there typing in a comment, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I would really appreciate that. It shows me that you enjoyed the video. And while you're there, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I will be doing these for this foreseeable future, hopefully for as long as this YouTube channel is a YouTube channel, which is hopefully forever, of course. And if you never want to miss a video, also click that bell icon. That will give you a notification for every time I post a video. I'm big into the MLB The Show scene, so a lot of gameplay, a lot of streams from Twitch that are then put onto the YouTube scene, a lot of YouTube shorts of MLB The Show gameplay, and now, of course, baseball cards. Yolmer Sanchez, he is quite a character. I actually was on a FaceTime with him at around December 2020, excuse me, almost said 2021. That was last year. This was 2 years ago. Such a great guy. He put in an Instagram story that he was calling fans to thank and appreciate them. My mom had seen his story. I was actually streaming on Twitch. That link, of course, will be in the description down below. And he FaceTimed me. I didn't answer because I was streaming and a random number was FaceTiming me and I didn't want to answer that. But my mom came into my room and she's like, Ashley, you might want to answer your phone. And I was like, okay. And had a nice 5-10 minute conversation with Yolmer Sanchez. That video is on Twitch. It is also on YouTube. I can make sure to put the links in the description as well as put little markers or little headers in the top corners of this video if you wish to check it out. I'm really enjoying these cards. I know we see a lot of repeats, but overall they're really fun. Let me see if I can move these out. All of the sleeved cards. Try to get the last cards that are in here. Try not to nick anything, of course. Really want to get into those 3 bubble sealed packs. Alright, probably put Yasmani on top since he is not in a sleeve. Alright, that's going to finish this box over here. Got a nice Yasmani Grandal, fastest player in all of MLB The Show. Comment down below if you understand that joke. Or maybe comment if you don't understand. Nice little Dick Allen card. He too should be in the Hall of Fame one day. Minnie Minoso got his recognition, of course. I think Dick Allen should be following suit for Minnie Minoso. Nice first Bowman of Nick Madrigal. Luis Robert cards. Yes, here's all the Luis Roberts that I was looking for. I know not all of these are rookie cards, but I'll take any Luis Robert card that I can get to add to the collection, even if I don't already have it. A lot of his 2021 Rookie Cup cards. Never gonna be disappointed with that. I'm a huge fan of these cards. I'm like so excited. I love Luis Robert. I think if he can stay fully healthy, call me crazy if you want, that he will have a comparable career to Mike Trout and maybe even exceeding what Mike Trout has done. And call me naive, call me crazy. I'm just very, very happy and very, very optimistic for Luis Robert. I mean, heck, if he has a fraction of the career that Mike Trout has had thus far, I'm going to be very, very happy for him. More Luis Roberts, of course. Nice little Nick Madrigal. More Frank Thomas, Andrew Vaughns, and Mark Burley to finish this off. All right. Now we have a couple of sleeved cards to go through and see what they present. Good. So of some of these more notable cards, the person that I bought this from did sleeve some of these. This is a very nice card. Master and Apprentice Frank Thomas, and I'm assuming that's Luis Robert as well. Yeah! I've not seen this card before. I really, really like that. Nick Madrigal rookie card, more Nick Madrigal Bowman Chrome. A nice Unleashed Frank Thomas. I do have a Luis Robert Unleashed, which is nice. More Bowman Nick Madrigal. I'm surprised they sleeved all these Nick Madrigals, but not the first Bowman Nick Madrigal that we just kind of went through. Like I said, off stream, any of these rookie cards especially that I feel that probably should be sleeved, and it's probably going to be a good majority of them, I will definitely take care of that. So now, of course, we move to these 3 bubble-wrapped packs. I have no particular order. I'm just going to start with the first one in hand, I guess. It is taped rather well. I do have scissors on hand in case I need to grab them for further assistance. But look, we got this. We got this. I would have preferred them to use some painter's tape that usually comes off a little bit better than your typical Scotch tape. I have like no nails for this. I always cut my nails. I guess this is where the scissors would come through, but I also don't want to accidentally like cut some of these top loaders. Ooh, this is a struggle bus. Bear with me, everyone. It should be worth it. It should be worth it at the end. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab some scissors. I'm just gonna grab some scissors and hope I don't cut any of these. But if I did, I could also always replace whatever I snipped. I think we got through that rather seamlessly. All right. I did like how that was, the top holders kind of sandwiched that to enclose it. Oh no, more tape. I thought I cut through this. All right, let's see if we can have some success opening up this team bag. I'm just struggling over here. Maybe I should have made this its own part of the video or a separate video. There we go. Finally through the first one. All right, I'm very excited. Nice little refractor Yohan Moncada, more Yohan Moncada, nice green of Frank Thomas, purple of Eloy, a pink Topps chrome of Eloy Jimenez. Ooh, Dylan Cease keeps the fire going. Yermin Mercedes. Rookie card, more Eloy Jimenez, Luis Robert, Donruss, more Luis Robert. We kind of have seen these cards before. Ooh, James McCann, on-card autograph. You see his description, or inscription, I should say, in the top right, and then the autograph across his body. It looks like the person that I purchased this from, or maybe they got it from somebody named Jesse. I'm surprised they didn't keep this for themselves. That was, this is specifically inscribed to them, but still cool, not numbered, so they must have gotten it autographed at an event or a baseball game. Ooh, a nice little Bill autograph you see in the top left. Okay, we're hitting some autos here. Nice Gordon Beckham auto. He was a favorite alongside Rios and Alexei Ramirez. Garrett Crochet, holy cow. Nice. Yeah, I think this is worth like $35. Y'all might disagree with me, but I think this is worth it. I really like these cards. A lot of repeats, don't get me wrong, but a lot of still very nice cards to add to the personal collection and grow those White Sox collection as well. So that was pack number 1 bubble wrap. We'll get into pack number 2. And before we know it, this video will come to an end. Once again, I really appreciate you all watching. If you've made it this far, hopefully you've enjoyed these polls as much as I have. It's been really, really fun to kind of go through these. Let's try to get through the tape here, kind of peel off these top loaders. Definitely didn't make it easy on me. We gotta work for these bonus cards, if you will. But we are slowly making our way through this. But like I said, if you all have like a favorite team, let me know. Which team do you personally collect, and then which players do you personally collect for your PCs? I'd be very intrigued to know which players would you might recommend me to collect. I'm always very curious to hear what you all have to say. Here's some more cards that we've seen before that were just kind of squeezed into this team bag. So far, not as exciting as that first bag, but you know, we'll get through them. Ding Dunny now with the Rangers. Carlos Rodon, I'm very upset the White Sox did not offer him a qualifying offer before the lockouts. Speaking of the lockout, today is Sunday, February 27th. The deadline, if you will, that MLB imposed is tomorrow at midnight, or else they're going to have to start canceling some regular season games. And don't even get me started there. I'm very upset with the owners, and I'm sure many of you know. I'm Team Players. I believe the Team Players is the only team in this dynamic. And hopefully they get what they need, what they want. And we'll have baseball very, very soon. Nice little Nick Madrigal purple prism card. And we are finally in our last little bubble pack. If I would have known that first one was a lot more special than the second one, I would have saved it for the end. But I think this one might be a little bit more special. You all might not see it. Now you do. Lucas Giolito is on the top. I'm always going to be thrilled when I pull some of my favorite players like Lucas, like Luis Robert, Tim Anderson, Garrett Crochet. I'm very excited for him. Oh, I think I cut into the team pack right there. Hopefully didn't damage any of the cards. I don't believe I did. Let's get through these top loaders. Sandwich disfigured. Open up the team bag here. Oh my goodness. This person's making us work for these cards. All right. The last couple of cards. Nice little Lucas Giolito. Reynaldo Lopez, a lot of cards that we've already seen before. Hopefully the ending of this pack, if you will, will have some surprise cards for us or something that's kind of cool. But yes, lots and lots of repeats. I was kind of expecting that. That's a risk I had to be willing to take, and I was. And then we're going to end in a nice blue Frank Thomas. I know you can kind of see in the peripheral, all of these cards. Like I said, I am very excited to organize these, add them to my collection. I might need to buy more boxes. I have a nice big, like, huge 5-row box. I forgot how many of the cards this box can fit. It can probably fit like 1,000 cards per row, at least 500 cards per row. It would have to be 1,000 because it's like double the size of this, if not triple. But I'm very excited. For those of you who stuck around to the end of the video, thank you. I appreciate you. Like I've stated before, if you want to hit that subscribe button and like the video, I would really appreciate it. Drop a comment. Which card that I opened up for all of you here is your favorites? Which cards do you might have of these? I was hoping for a few more Lucas Giolito's and Luis Roberts, but I cannot be disappointed with all of the nice Nick Madrigal cards that we had. I mean, if he lights it up for his career, even though we'll be on the north side, we'll have some nice little investments, if you will. Although I don't really plan on selling any of these cards. Who knows what could happen down the road. But everybody, thank you so very much for watching. Stay tuned for future pack opening videos. We are just getting started on this channel. But thank you all so very much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will catch you all next time. Good night, everybody.